Welcome to the Keiser Online Library Orientation presented by the Library and Information Resources Network. Today we're going to cover these topics: accessing and logging into the Keiser Library, finding books, finding eBooks, finding journal articles, and getting additional help. Let's look at how you access and log into the Keiser Library. Go to www.keiserlibrary.com. Once you're there, click on Login. At the login screen, enter your student ID number as the username, and for the password, enter the last 4 digits of your Social Security number and click Submit. If you don't have a Social Security number, enter the last 4 digits of your phone number. If the last 4 digits of your Social Security number or of your phone number start with a 0, replace the 0 with a 1. If you are a student in China, enter your student ID number as the username and the word UserPass, all in caps, as the password. From there, you'll proceed to make a permanent password. If you have trouble logging in, call the help number listed on the screen during the hours posted. When you call, be prepared to share the last 4 digits of your Social Security number, your student ID number, address, phone number, and email address. Now let's look at how to find physical books that your libraries have. We're going to start with a simple search. Let's say you're looking for an NCLEX review book and you're not sure what heading that would be in. You don't have to choose any heading. You could just search if you wanted to. You might know that that term would be in the title, so you could limit to that to get a smaller set of results. And here are my results. Notice you have this sort by option and it's set on relevance. In many cases that's useful. For the NCLEX, you probably want the newest review book. So I'm going to change this to sort by date descending with the idea that it shows the newest published book first. So you'll see the ones I'm getting here are from 2015. When you look at the listings for these books, you'll see the college and the campus listed. You'll see the Dewey Decimal Call number if you'd like to find the item on the shelf. You'll also see over here kind of color-coded if it's available or if it's checked out. Now for items that are not at your campus, you can click Place Hold and you can choose a pickup location. It does need to be one of the KU campuses, and then you can choose Reserve. It's a good idea to let your campus librarian know that you're expecting an item. Typically, it takes 1 to 3 days to receive it. Now let's do an advanced search to find a book. I'm going to start by clicking Advanced, and you'll see that I have multiple boxes for entering my terms, and I can choose the headings that I'm searching within. Advanced might be something you use when you know a book that you want or a few things about it. Say I knew that I wanted something by the author Hemingway, and I knew that a word in the title was Belle. I could put those terms in and hit search, and I have my results here in a pretty small set. Next, let's look at your options for finding eBooks in the Keiser Library. One way to find eBooks is to click on the link that says Free eBooks, and you can find some recommended resources on the web. Several of Keiser Library's subscription databases include eBooks as well. To get there, click on either database links or go to Select Resources. Either one gets you to the same place. Once you get there, let's start by looking at Learn, Library and Information Resources Network. And when you get here, let's go under the subject category Business and select Books 24/7. This is content that's good for business and technology. You may find some things useful for other topics as well. You can browse topics here and look at the various collections available to you. You can also do a search for a particular topic. Let's say you were doing something on Office 365. You'll see that Books 24/7 offers video content, usually in clips under 5 minutes, and book content. Let's choose this book, Pro Office 365 Development. You'll see that from here you can link to various parts of the book and read the information on your screen. This should work for you on any device. Another great source for online books is Gale Virtual Reference Library. The quickest way to get here is to go under the subject heading Dictionaries and Encyclopedias and choose GVRL. When you get here, you're going to see that you can do a search across all Gale Virtual Reference Library content up here. You can also go through and browse books by their covers and titles, or you can go into a particular subject category and you can search within the subject. I've gone into the category medicine and I'm going to search for the term bariatric surgery. You'll see that results appear as chapters of books, and these are the titles in orange. You can link to access that chapter. If you're interested in reading more about the entire book, you'll see the title in black, and you'll see the publication date down here as well. That is worth noting because sometimes we have more than one edition of a particular book. In many cases, you may want the newest chapter from that book. I'm going to go ahead and click on this chapter titled Bariatric Surgery, and that is in the Gale Encyclopedia of Nursing and Allied Health, and I'm going to scroll through just to show you what kinds of things are in that article. You get the definition, the purpose, description, more detailed information about the surgery. Sometimes in articles in Gale Virtual Reference Library, you even get key terms about the topic. When you're in the article, you have options across this gray bar here for working with it. You can click print to get a nicer copy to print. You can email it to yourself, download it to be able to read offline later. You do have citation tools for MLA and APA format. You can translate the article to another language. You also have the listen option, and if you choose this, you will hear a computerized voice read the article and highlight the words as it goes along. You can download the MP3 of that computerized reading. You can also download a PDF of this to your e-reader to read later. Another new feature is that you can highlight sections, and when you drag across them, you'll see you have this choice to highlight and to add notes. If you do this and you save a note, you're going to see that across the top here you have a choice of highlighted articles where you can return. Keep in mind, this is only good for the session while you're using this resource. So it would be a good idea to either email, print, or download anything you've done because it will be gone when you close out. Another great place to go when you're starting to research your topic and you need overview information is to EBSCO Research Starters. To get there, go to Database Links and choose the second one down, EBSCO Host Databases. And when the new window opens, you're going to want to scroll almost to the bottom, and you'll see that these are available for the subject areas of business, education, or sociology. So let's go to business. Let's say you're interested in social entrepreneurship. You're going to see that several pieces come up. The first one is this piece just called Social Entrepreneurship, and you can either view it in HTML or PDF full text. And you're going to see that this gives a really good overview of the topic and includes applications, issues, and some conclusions and terms and concepts. So although this isn't really a book length work, you might want to also consider this as a place to start your research. Next, let's look at how to find journal articles from Learn that are put out by the company called Gale. Start by going to Database Links and Learn. And there are many Gale databases here, so I'm going to show you one that's typical of how they each search. Let's go under Health and Medical, and you'll see that you can recognize a Gale database by this word Gale along the side of its logo here. Let's go to Health Reference Center Academic. You'll see that you land on a page with a keyword search blank. It's a good idea to check to limit to documents with full text. If you need only peer-reviewed publications, you can limit to that as well. Let's just do a simple keyword search here. Let's do this search for diabetes, and you'll see, of course, diabetes is an awfully broad search. We get over 83,000 results in academic journals alone. And you'll see under your results that you can limit to different categories. You could look at just magazine results or book results, which are probably chapters of books, news results, and they also have images, video, and audio in many cases. Now you'll see that you have this limit your search by feature. So you could select the actual subject heading for diabetes and see if that reduces your results a bit. You could also choose an article type. Sometimes you'll even see types like clinical report. And then you can limit by publication title as well, by the section of the publication, and by a certain publication date range. So let's say we wanted only things in the past week. You'll see that brings our results down quite significantly because we still have that limit of the clinical reports. Some of the databases in Learn come from the company called ProQuest. Let's look at how to find journal articles in those databases. I'll start at Database Links and choose Learn. From here, I'm going to choose Business and ABI Inform Complete. You'll see that I have multiple blanks for searching. I can change the fields that I'm searching. I can also browse if I want to look for certain types of reports, and these will vary by ProQuest database. Let's say that I am doing a search for a company, and I'm pretty sure the company name is going to be in the document title. I'll limit to document title, and I am going to put Microsoft. And let's say I am interested in their Surface tablet. So I'm going to just put that as terms to look for anywhere because I'm not sure if they're going to appear in any specific field. And I've got limit set to full text automatically. And right now I'm not concerned with peer-reviewed or scholarly journals. You can see I get over 1,000 results. And when you're using ProQuest, you're going to want to look on the right-hand side of the page to limit your results. One thing I might want to do is look for recent reviews. So I'm going to use this little slider bar to move up to anything 2013 to present, and I'll click on Update. And you'll see that that limited my number of results somewhat. By default, you'll notice that articles are sorted by relevance. There may be some times where you simply want to see the newest articles first. So you can change this setting to publication date most recent first and click on Sort. You'll see the first result I'm getting here is from January 14th, 2015. So that is from yesterday as of this recording. When you look at an article in one of these ProQuest databases, the options that you have for working with your article appear along this blue bar near the top. You can email it to yourself, print it, you can click on Cite to get citation information that you can copy and paste, and ProQuest offers APA and MLA style as well as many other styles. Near the top right, you'll notice a globe icon with the word English. You can hover over this and change the language. Next, let's look at finding journal articles in EBSCO databases. Let's go to Database Links and choose EBSCO host databases. And you have several choices here. Today, let's look at one called Psych Articles. You're going to see in EBSCO databases, you'll have several fields you can choose from to limit your search terms to, or you can simply type in search terms if you're not sure what field you should be searching. Let's try the term memory training, and let's say I'm pretty sure this is a subject. I'm going to click Subjects, and I'm going to click on Search. You'll see there are other limiters I can apply. I am going to apply full text, and I get 45 results. Let me click on one of these, and you'll see that first you get some information about the article, and then you can scroll down to read the article. Like in the Gale databases, you have this listen feature where you can have a computerized voice read the article to you. You also have some options for working with the article over here on the right-hand side under Tools. Those include Print, Email, Save, Cite, and you have the listen there again, as well as Translate. Many times articles are available in PDF full text, and if you click on that option, you'll see a scanned copy of the journal article. This can be helpful in cases where there are charts and graphs that you may want to look at. Now that I've given you an overview of resources you have access to through Keiser Library, I want to point you to a couple of places where you can go to get additional help. On the library homepage, you can click on FAQs to get a list of frequently asked questions. The last page of this lists the various Keiser campuses and their phone numbers so that you can contact them. You will also see under the heading More, there are several tutorial videos, slides, and help sheets next to KU. Those will be helpful resources for you to learn at home as well.